Introduction to Copywriting. I've been asked to sum up everything I know about the art of creating great content for this guide to mastering copywriting so you can use it to quickly start winning more signups and sales. I know many marketers wonder if copywriting is still relevant, as we live in an age where video, visual, and podcast content are the most shared mediums. Yet copywriting is still so vital as it has the power to improve nearly every aspect of your marketing. If you know how to write content that grabs people from the start, you can raise your game and boost consumer engagement massively. So, how can mastering the art of copywriting benefit you? From your sales pages to your press releases, video scripts, blog post headlines, meta descriptions, and email campaigns, to your Facebook posts and press releases. Knowing how to create great copy will help your marketing efforts enormously. When you learn how to do it right, you'll be able to get higher conversion rates on key pages, improve the structure of your blogs, get more engagement on social media, and have many more people share your content. Most importantly of all, you'll be able to understand your customers' needs, which will help you connect with your target audience much better. To create truly great copy, you first need to know your audience. You must understand what drives them, their hopes, dreams, thoughts, fears, and desires. Once you have this knowledge, you'll be able to write copy that immediately connects with the people you're trying to reach, because you'll be speaking their language. This will make all your content 100% effective, and you'll find it easier to be able to get people to take the action you want. Knowing how to write good copy is an essential marketing skill that will help you boost your reach, sell more, and get more customer engagement. It will also make you much more employable. According to the National Association of Colleges and Employers, 73% of employers want to hire people with strong writing skills. To become a master at the art of creating copy, you need to nail down some fundamentals. I'm going to go into more detail on the magic formula you can use to guarantee great copy for all your content in a bit. But first, I want to give you my top tips to optimize your copy. I'll be covering some of these points in a little more depth later. Top 10 tips to becoming a master copywriter. 1. Know your market. To sell more, you need to understand what your customer wants, and to do this, you need to conduct customer research into your target market. I'll outline 2 excellent techniques you can use to do this later. 2. Be clear. People have to be able to understand you, or you'll lose them quickly, so good sentence structure is vital. Be brief, and don't waffle on endlessly or use long and complicated words when shorter ones would do. The American Press Institute conducted a survey which found people had 711% better comprehension when reading shorter sentences. 3. Get seen. To do this, you must get found either on search or through social media. That means you must know how to use SEO correctly so you can optimize all your content for search engines. You must also understand the importance of hashtags and how to use the most relevant tags to boost all your content on social and on the web. 4. Be understandable. Make sure your grammar and spelling are top-notch, which is easy to do these days as there are many great tools out there that can assist you with this aspect. 5. Be persuasive, never pushy. You must learn how to write in a persuasive but not pushy way, as if you come on too strong, you'll look desperate. Desperation is the ultimate turnoff if you're trying to sell something. 6. Don't be boring. People have limited attention spans, especially online, so you'll need to grab their attention from the get-go with punchy sentences that make them want to keep reading. Use a mix of short and long sentences. Ask questions and drop fun facts. 7. Be original. There is far too much choice out there and an ocean of content. So you need to make yours stand out in a good way. A great way of doing this is by adding value, and you can do this by telling people something they didn't know or making them think about things in a different way. 8. Structure your content. Content structure is also key. No one wants to read through a jumbled, disorganized mess. Use engaging headers and subheaders to divide your content into bite-sized sections that are easy on the eye and easy to understand. Make use of numbered lists where possible, as these are a superb way of adding structure to your copy. 9. Learn what works and what doesn't. You can do this by observing your competitors. So look at successful brands to assess where they're going right in their content marketing and see how you can incorporate their approach to your own content or even improve on it. 10. Stay relevant. It's no good using ad techniques that might have been effective in 2016, but aren't working so well anymore. You need to know what makes customers click through or sign up now. So make sure your approach is fresh and current, and that you're not just relying on old, out-of-date strategies. Speak your customer's language. Speak to your customers in a language they can understand. An excellent resource for helping you to do this as you start out on your copywriting journey is Reddit, where you can find millions of threads written by people from all walks of life. It's a great place to find out what makes different types of customers tick and why, from working professionals to stay-at-home parents to students and retirees. You can go really niche, finding special interest forums on everything from rock music to pets, so you can see how people with an interest in these subjects really think, talk, and speak. Amazon reviews can also help you understand your target market's needs. By observing how customers describe products they love and noting what they don't like, you can angle your copy to hit their pain points and outline the solutions they require. The best thing of all about Amazon reviews is that they show you how customers actually talk about products. It's smart to implement this approach in your copy so you can then connect with people in a language they will understand. So, go on Amazon, look up the products in your niche, and see what others are saying. See what brands that perform well are doing right, and see what brands that receive bad reviews aren't doing. This is truly invaluable market research that you can conduct right now from your computer or smartphone, and it will help you greatly as you'll know how to write for your market. Why you must master SEO. SEO is a fundamental part of copywriting and an essential skill you must master if you want to sell more or gain more clients. From website meta descriptions to optimizing your content so it ranks higher and gets you found, you should be constantly learning about ways to enhance your copy for the search engines so they will score you highly. There are some tools you can use that will help you find the most relevant keywords for your niche. Google Keyword Planner and Google Trends are just two of the tools you can use to track keywords. But remember, don't make the mistake of plumbing for a more general term that appears to rank higher, because in the long run, using more targeted keywords will serve you better. What do I mean? Well, for example, if you Google the most searched keyword, the term real estate is currently ranking at the top. Now, if you have a real estate business, you might think, great, so I'll use the highest scoring keyword, and that way my site or my content will score highly too. But wait, imagine how many other people are using that keyword. Hundreds of thousands of people with billions of contents all using that term mean it's going to be incredibly hard for your page to get found. So, What should you do instead? You should be specific. Look for keywords that have a good ranking that more specifically describe what you do. Is your real estate business in California? Do you specialize in condos or in family homes? How about real estate California condos or family real estate Cali? Make sure the phrases or words you're picking are searched for and do rank highly, but they don't have to be at the very top. And make them as specific as possible, as this way, you'll be able to stand out and get found easier. Think about it. If customers are looking for a real estate property dealing in condos in California, that real estate company in Ohio isn't going to be on their radar if you've used the right targeted keywords. Otherwise, if you use a more general term, hundreds of thousands of other sites all using that term are going to bury you. People are going to have to wade through pages of search results to find you, and the chances of them doing that are very small. Market research has proven most people typically only look at the first 4 pages of search results, and then only if they can't find what they need. Many are only looking at the first page. So you need to optimize your SEO to make sure that when people use those specific terms to search for what they want, your site appears right at the top. Local SEO is crucial too. You also need to optimize your content for local search, as this is becoming an ever more important part of any effective SEO strategy. As 43% of all people conducting Google searches are looking for a local brand or service, and 82% of smartphone shoppers conduct near me searches, it's vital your content is primed for local search. Optimize your title tags, ensuring you get specific. Generic title tags that don't mention your location won't help people searching for a local business to find your brand. As well as your title, you'll want to include local terms in your H1 and H2 tags. You also want to use relevant keywords that people are searching for. H1 and H2 tags are HTML equivalent of the title and main header on your page and are extremely important when it comes to local SEO. Why? Because they tell both Google and Google users that your page is specific to a local area and they show that your page is relevant to a specific topic or niche. Semantic search is also vital when it comes to local SEO, as Google now ranks pages higher that have a natural array of related words rather than many repetitive or unrelated keywords. So, write as naturally as possible, incorporating similar phrases and words to your target keywords. Getting semantic search right will make a fundamental difference to your page rankings, so it definitely deserves your attention if you want to improve your local SEO. One final factor you should consider if you want to boost your local SEO is the creation of a community page. This is an extremely effective way to target all your local content. A community page could serve as a resource for the local community, where people can regularly find important news and updates about local events. Alternatively, you could create a shopping portal where you can link to other local brands and they link back to you. Define your unique selling point. When creating marketing content, your goal will be to sell or promote a product or service. So you need to define your USP or unique selling point, something you offer that is different or better than your competitors. You don't want to let people know you're just another garden supplies store. You want to tell them that you offer same-day delivery or free seeds with every order. Or you want to highlight that your products are sourced organically or that you're a local-based business or have supplied products for a celebrity gardener, etc. The importance of social proof. Social proof helps you sell like no other, and it's a crucial element you can use to enhance all your copy. It's a really useful persuader when customers, who typically are overwhelmed with choice, have to make a decision. People flock to the safe. They don't like to take risks, especially with their money. If you've been proven to be trusted by someone they've heard of, like a well known brand, institution, or celebrity, you should always mention this in your promotional content, as it will help you sell more. Social proof doesn't always have to involve mentioning a big name. It can be pointing out how many satisfied customers you have, or even spotlighting individual customers who have had amazing results from your product or service. If you're struggling for signups, consider featuring positive customer testimonials in your content instead. But never be tempted to fake these, as people can always tell. AIDA, the magic formula to creating compelling copy that sells. AIDA is an extremely powerful formula that, if followed, will ensure your content is always primed to sell. It works in 4 stages: to attract your customers' attention, interest them, and then make them desire what you're selling. The final stage is to make them take action, which usually means getting them to make a purchase or subscribe. You can use the AIDA formula in most of your promotional copy, whether you're creating press releases, landing pages, email campaigns, or product ads. Let's look at the 4 stages in a little more detail. First, attract. Attracting customers is the first and most critical step. There are many ways to attract customers using your content, but one important way is through your headers. With headlines, you need to grab people's attention from the off, so they click through or keep reading on. Subheaders are also crucial to help break up blocks of text and add structure, so use them in your content, but be sure to make them exciting and relevant. A good header is provocative and presses people's buttons. It can make them excited, intrigued, or even angry. But one thing it should never do is be boring. So don't play it safe with your headers. Stand out by asking leading questions or promise value by offering to give people knowledge they never had before. You should aim to charge your headers with emotional words like amazing, exceptional, terrible, horrible, but don't use too many and don't go overboard. The terrible truth about most skincare products is a powerful emotive and intriguing header, as is your diet endangering your health? 10 ways to stop losing money on your Facebook ad spend is even better, as not only does everyone want to save money, you're giving people an incentive to click through and read your content by promising to give them a practical solution. Headers can be short or a little longer, but try to keep them as brief as possible while still being specific. Getting specific is critical. No one is going to click through if they're not sure what they're going to be reading. Time is precious, so you have to make people want to spend theirs reading your content by showing them what's in it for them. One way of making your headers more specific is by including numbers in them. 10 crucial diet mistakes that age you faster is super specific, as it tells people that if they click through, they'll be able to find out what these potential 10 errors are. An industry survey conducted by Moz.com found that number headlines got 327% more click throughs than question headlines. You won't be able to use them every time in every header you write, but you can supercharge your content by including them wherever possible. Use FOMO in your headers to attract more click throughs. FOMO, or fear of missing out, is another great principle to use when writing your headlines. It works by tapping into a worry or common concern people have, making them want to find out more so they can either prevent or solve the problem. A headline like 5 Ways You Can Guarantee Your Cat Lives Longer uses the FOMO principle. So does the number one cholesterol slashing ingredient. Are you getting enough? Interest. Once you've got people's attention, you need to move on to the second stage of AIDA and keep their interest. This part of your copy is often called the lead, and it is hugely important. Aim to keep your lead to a max of about 8 sentences for optimum effect. One way of ensuring you keep people reading is by using intrigue. You can do this by teasing that you have the solution to their problem or fear without telling them exactly what it is. Or you can create interest by sharing a short story about someone who used your product or service and got great results. Don't jump in straight away and hit them with the details of your product. If you're selling a diet supplement, for example, first intrigue them by saying something like, excess weight can be hard to shift. Ingredient that can jumpstart your metabolism. I'm going to tell you why you can shift that spare tire without spending an excessive amount of time at the gym or depriving yourself. By including one easy to take supplement in your daily routine, you could start shedding pounds within weeks. This should intrigue them enough to carry on reading as you're hitting their hot balloons. They want to lose weight. They don't want to have to work out for hours or starve themselves. So you have them exactly where you want them, hooked to find out what this magic ingredient is. If you can then angle your copy to frame your product or service as the solution to their fear or the thing that will deliver them what they most desire, you'll be able to benefit from the panic or intrigue you induced with your FOMO headline. Imagine someone who's concerned about delaying the aging process clicking through on a headline like, are you making your face age too quick? And then reading about how there is a skincare product that can help them achieve what they want, younger looking skin. They're going to be in a prime state to want to know exactly what the product is, which is how you want them for the next phase of the AIDA formula. Desire. After you have attracted people with a great header and interested them enough so they want to keep reading, you have to make them desire what you're selling. To get people to want what you're offering, you can't simply talk about how great your product is. You need to show potential customers what's in it for them. The what's in it for them principle is another staple of copywriting, as customers are focused on themselves and want what they want. To demonstrate what's in it for your customers, always outline the benefits of your product or service in any copy you create. Show people how what you are offering will directly improve their lives or give them the results they're seeking. Never just outline your product or service features. No one really cares whether or not your product was created by the finest master craftsman on the planet, but they do care if you can explain why this makes it 100 times more effective than any other product out there, as this gives them a reason to purchase. Once you have attracted customers with an engaging header, interested them by teasing that you have the solution to their problem, and made them desire by introducing your product and outlining the benefits, you still need to motivate them to take action. Action. This is the last stage of the AIDA formula and will obviously be vital to the success of your brand. If you don't make sales, you can't stay in business, right? So you need to motivate readers of your content to buy or sign up. Most people are lazy and they have too much choice. They need an incentive in order to take action. This incentive could be a great deal, a limited time offer, or a product or service that gives them benefits or results they just can't get anywhere else. Let's say I want to sell an anti-aging face cream. I first attract people to read my content by creating an enticing headline. I then interest people by explaining that I have the solution to their fears about aging. Then I make them desire my product by outlining the great benefits they will be experiencing using it, having done my marketing research beforehand, so I know what benefits they actually want. Now, I need to do the last part of the AIDA formula, which is to get them to take action. One example of how I might do this is to say, in my call to action, get 3 bottles for the price of one when you click through to purchase in the next 60 minutes. Stocks are limited, and these are going fast, so reserve yours now. Or I might say, grab your first time customer 50% discount and get your first bottle for just $9.99. Hurry and purchase right now, as this offer only applies for the next 24 hours. Both of these call to actions have a sense of urgency and spur people to take action when you want them to, which is immediately. Always tell people the specific action you would like them to take and remind them why. Don't just say, sign up now. Say, enter your email address and start receiving your tips and tricks straight away instead. This is the AIDA formula I mentioned earlier: attract, interest, desire, action. Ideally, you should also use FOMO, the fear of missing out, to super boost both your headline and your call to action. You should also use the what's in it for them principle in your header and wherever possible to make customers desire your product by highlighting how it will benefit them. Social media tips. The first rule of writing for social media sites like Facebook is to be brief. People have limited attention spans on social and often scroll past content. Always include a visual with your text content. As research from Buzzimo found, posts with an image got 2.3 times more engagement than posts without. Hashtag all your social content on Twitter and on Instagram too, using relevant and preferably trending tags. You can research trending hashtags using tools like Hootsuite, or look up the top tags on Twitter and Insta and add them to your post. Instagram hashtags. Hashtags are crucial on Insta if you want to get more followers and improve your post's engagement rates. Posts on Instagram that use hashtags average 12.6 more engagement than posts without. Instagram allows you to use up to 30 hashtags on a post and a max of 10 on a story. Don't make the mistake of using just the most popular Instagram hashtags. It's better to use the hashtags that are more niche, with an engaged audience that's relevant to your industry. To find niche tags that have a high engagement rate, you should look and see what your competitors are using. It's also worth researching what hashtags your customers use to tag the topics they're interested in that would be relevant to your brand. There are 3 main types of Instagram hashtags you can use to get more followers and raise awareness of your brand. Community tags. Designed to connect Instagram users with an interest in a specific topic. Community tags can be local, or they can be more general. Hashtag Black Cats would be one example of a fairly niche, but still general topic. Hashtag Black Cats in Bolton would be an example of a local, specific niche topic. It's recommended to use both local, specific tags and general tags to really max your post's engagement and chances of being discovered. Campaign hashtags. Typically designed to promote a promotional period or event, or run for a specific number of days, weeks, or months. Hashtag 12 Days of Xmas Sale would be an example of a tag like this for a company running a promotional festive campaign. Branded hashtags. These are used to connect followers of your brand to encourage them to share content. This helps others find out about you and is an especially effective way of demonstrating social proof and gaining new followers. Branded hashtags can feature your brand name, or it can be a promotional phrase you want to feature. If you had a sneaker company, for example, You could use your brand name as a tag, or you could use a relevant phrase you created, such as hashtag neon kicks, for a campaign to promote the bright colors in your range. Check your branded hashtag regularly to keep track of what people are saying about your company. Observe your competitors. When you're on social, notice what works for competitors and what doesn't. You can do this by researching your competitors. So look at ads for competing products on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram. Be sure to look out for complaints in the comment section that crop up over and over again, as if your product can address these. You can then emphasize this in your copy. You'll easily be able to win a slice of their action if your product can plug the holes in your rival's product or service by offering customers something that's superior. Super hacks to boost your Facebook ads. Facebook ads are particularly great for lead generation, remarketing, and advertising offers, especially local offers, but will only be effective if they are constructed right. People buy products and services to solve a problem or to transform something about themselves or their lives. The secret to the most successful brands is their ability to make people feel good about themselves by purchasing their products. When writing your copy for your Facebook ads, always think about what brand image you're projecting and keep your copy consistent with your website tone and voice, logo, etc., as well as demographic information about Facebook users. This way, you can create content that connects and discover more customers to market to, like the ones in your current audience. This is one of the best ways you can optimize your Facebook ad spend. Ads by targeting the right types of customers, your results will be 10 times more effective. 8 excellent ways to create Facebook ad copy that converts. 1. Develop a strong brand image, and you'll engage more people faster. Your brand identity will be key here. Does your company project an image of elegance, prestige, or is it ultra cool? Think about famous brands like Apple or Pepsi. What image do they project? How do they make their customers feel? 2. Focus on the solution. In your Facebook ad copy, always focus on the lifestyle or personal transformation your product is offering, or the problem your product or service will be solving. 3. Use social proof. People don't typically trust Facebook ads and will usually scroll past, so whenever you get the chance to demonstrate that others have had a positive experience using your product, do so. You can feature customer written testimonials, reviews, photos with a customer quote, or videos to achieve this, as long as they appear to be genuine. 4. Use scarcity and the promise of deadlines to up the sense of urgency. A lot of people will delay making a purchase if they think an offer is going to run on forever, but many will click through to buy if you underscore the fact they will only have a limited time to purchase at a lower price. 5. Always use an image in your posts. Research has proven this increases your engagement rate by over 100%. You might also want to consider color choice in your image. Did you know yellow has been found to be more effective when used on Facebook ads than almost any other color? 6. Make sure you have a killer headline and make it relevant to the customer group you're trying to target. After an image, this is the number one factor that will decide whether people keep reading your Facebook ad copy. 7. Be brief, but also be specific enough in your header so your audience can see the relevance. How you can improve your brand image and sell more is good. 5 ways to brand boost and increase sales is better. Use the subheader to be even more descriptive and tell them exactly what they can expect, i.e., Get my free sales boosting mini course when you enter your email address. 8. Consider using emojis to enhance your text, especially in your headers. It may seem counterintuitive if you're trying to appear professional, but emojis have been proven to attract more engagement on Facebook than plain text alone. Facebook lead generation ads that encourage signups. Get your header right. Outline what you're offering and use your subheader to be a bit more specific. Your subheader should really tell them more about the lead magnet you're offering. For example, your header could read, 10,000 people to your page every day. Then your subheader could say, discover the secrets of unlimited traffic creation with our free mini course. In your body copy, it's a great idea to open with a question, as this gets people thinking and adds interest. Remember the AIDA formula? So, if you are selling a course to help people boost their website traffic and wanted to get signups for your lead magnet mini course, you could say, is there an easy way to get a continual stream of web traffic to your page? Then you can tease that you have the solution to this specific question by saying something like, find out how you can attract thousands of ready-to-spend customers to your page every day with a simple formula used by advertising experts. Don't tell them what the formula is just yet. Tease a bit more by saying something like, this formula is so powerful it can take your flagging brand and flip your profit stream around practically overnight. Then make them desire what you have by introducing it. Learn how to achieve more sales faster with my Secrets to Unlimited Traffic mini course. Then go into a strong and specific call to action that tells people precisely what to do and exactly what they're going to get if they take that action. For example, click through and sign up with your email address and get all my insider secrets totally free. Facebook remarketing ads that reel in customers. With these types of ads, it's a good idea to lead with social proof. Alternatively, you can use your lead to bust a common objection customers might have that would typically prevent them from purchasing. You can feature a testimonial to highlight social proof, paired with a stock image that doesn't look as if it's been professionally shot, to grab attention. Say you use a social proof header like, my business turned around practically overnight. You can use some emojis to make your header stand out, maybe some stats, or dollar signs would be appropriate here. Then use your subheader to outline that you can offer the same experience to your customers. We'll show you how to win more sales effortlessly. You can then go on to follow the rest of the AIDA formula, teasing to add interest, and then introducing your service as the solution to incite desire. So, for example, you could say, are your sales flagging? Tired of pouring money away on ads and promo, but not seeing any results? There is a solution. We can make customers come to you, pushing an endless stream of targeted customer traffic to your page. Make more sales than you've ever dreamed of, and get the secret formula that will help you boost your sales and conversions. Then use a strong call to action that creates a sense of urgency, like, this course will only be available for a limited time at this price. Get lifetime access for just $9.99 when you click through to sign up in the next 24 hours. Facebook offer ads. These are ads that feature an offer or special discount, preferably one that runs for only a limited time. This is so you can create a sense of scarcity and encourage people to click through and act right now. Let's say you wanted to market a tooth whitening kit. In your header, you could say, get 25% off our tooth whitening kits this weekend only. Your subheader could make a claim that outlines a benefit or highlight social proof by saying, "The #1 rated whitening kit by beauty bloggers." Only make claims you can plausibly live up to, though. Otherwise, your ad copy will have the opposite effect you want it to have and will make you look untrustworthy. For the body copy, you could go on to add interest and hit customers' pain points by saying, "Yellow stained teeth or dingy looking mouth can severely impact people's perceptions of you, but most whitening toothpastes don't work, and professional whitening is expensive." Then you can incite desire by introducing your product like this. "Our handy use at home teeth whitening kits can brighten your smile by 100% in just 1 month. Using the most powerful legally allowed ingredients out there, they'll make over your look so you can get the same sparkling white teeth the Hollywood celebrities have." Finally, you should use a call to action that plays on the sense of urgency you created in your header. Grab your kit today for just $29.99 in our weekend sale. But hurry and purchase now, as stocks will sell out fast. The importance of video. Video is the most shared content medium and currently makes up over 80% of all content shared on the internet. If you pair it with your text copy by including it as part of a post or blog article, it can be a great way to up your click-through rate. It's always a good idea to use it as your main image if you're going to do this, as more people are likely to click on video-related content than any other type of content. Another great way you can use video to turbocharge all your written content is to present your written content using animated video, captions, slideshows, or stock footage by using a combination of visuals and voiceovers. And of course, don't forget the importance of optimizing your YouTube video descriptions. This is essential to getting found and for helping people to decide whether they want to watch till the end or not. Your YouTube descriptions should contain highly scoring keywords that are relevant to your topic, interwoven with a clear, specific description of what your video is all about. It's very important to specifically describe what people will learn if they watch your video, if you don't want to get bad reviews on YouTube. Some master copywriting tips. Here are a few more tips you should remember when it comes to creating great copy everyone wants to read. Here are the 5 top tips you need to know to become a copywriting master. 1. Write short. Don't try and impress your readers with long words and sentences of complicated jargon or waffle. This will only make them do exactly what you don't want and will push them away. Speak to them in clear, upbeat, short sentences that are easy to digest. 2. Vary what you say and how you say it. Punctuate your copy with relevant, high-impact words and change up what you're saying. Don't keep repeating yourself or using the same words or phrases again and again, as people will just switch off. 3. Write like you talk. You need to sound relatable, and your content needs to flow for people to engage. A great way to ensure your content hits those twin goals is to read everything you write out loud. If you do this, you will quickly hear if it doesn't sound right and will be able to assess whether it sounds like someone talking or not. 4. Be exclusive. Don't play it safe and aim to be like everyone else. Show customers why you're different and better than your rivals. If people believe they can't get what you're selling anywhere else, you'll never want for customers again. 5. Find out what your customers think. Speak to them in their language. Always appear to be on their side, so avoid coming across as too pushy. Instead, talk to them as a friend might. Use trigger phrases and keywords they can relate to. I hope you enjoyed this guide to the fundamentals of great copywriting. Creating engaging content is a real passion of mine, and if you follow my advice and implement it on your own content, you should quickly see results. I've successfully used these techniques to supercharge marketing for so many brands, and now you've learned the fundamentals of copywriting. You can take this knowledge and build on it to rev up all your content, boost your conversion rate, and sell much more. We always aim to give our students the greatest value, and we keep this ethos firmly at the center of everything we do. We hope you feel we've met this standard in this video, and if you do, and you have the time, we'd love it if you could be our hero and leave us an honest review. Taking this action would really mean everything to us, and will ensure we can keep bringing you even more great value content. Until the next time, stay prosperous, and thanks for watching.
My dearest student, we got so many questions how to find the inspiration, how to create great content. So we have created for you very practical step-by-step guide how to find content marketing inspiration. Of course, you can visit your competitors, you can go for YouTube, for Wikipedia, but this guide is very special because we give you very practical hands-on strategies how to discover great topics that are going to explode. So this is what we are going to talk about. So if you are looking for fantastic guide how to create content that will be loved not only now, but it will be growing for you, this is the guide for you. So I'm very happy to give you this service with my team. Please welcome, please enjoy it, and get ready to reach magnificent success.
Finding inspiration for content ideas is a major struggle for a lot of budding content creators, and if you're one of them, you're going to love this guide. Today we'll show you 17 little tricks which you can use to find content ideas for your site and blog, YouTube videos or podcasts. Number 1. You can use Google image tags. Here's how you can use it. First, go to Google Images and type any topic idea into the search bar. Then you can check out the tags suggested by Google. These tags can be a goldmine of content ideas since Google considers all of these terms very close to your original topic idea, which means a lot of people search for it. Therefore, you can now simply combine a tag with your keywords and you'll get a bunch of content ideas. Let's take for example, the term paleo diet. Following the method will give you lots of good keywords like paleo diet breakfast, paleo diet meal plan, etc. Method number 2 is Facebook ad library. There are a lot of proven content ideas in the Facebook ad library which you can tap into for your own use. So how do we do it? To start, search for the Facebook page in your niche. You'll see all the ads that they're running there. There will be lots of traditional ads which act as squeeze pages which are to be avoided. Instead, look out for Facebook posts promoting a specific content piece published. This is important because if someone is paying money to promote a piece of content, then that probably means that the specific piece of content is doing pretty well for them. You can also see the exact words and phrases which they are using in their piece of content, and you can use the same in your content. For example, if we search Moz blog posts in the Facebook ads library, you can find great keywords like Moz Facebook ads, Moz blog posts, etc. Number 3 is the Reddit Keyword Research Tool. This tool is great for a number of reasons. First of all, unlike the other keyword research tools, this tool doesn't just use a seed keyword to offer a bunch of keywords ideas. Instead, what it does is, it tells you the hot topics which people are talking about on a certain subreddit. The tool is also really easy to use. You just need to pop your preferred subreddit into the search bar and it'll show you the most talked about results. There is also an added bonus in the tool which is really nifty. The tool also pulls monthly search volume data from the Google Keyword Planner so you can decide which keyword is the most appropriate for your content. Number 4 is Best by Links Report. A lot of people in ultra-competitive niches make content which are designed to get backlinks. But it is really tough to know beforehand if your content will get backlinks or not. That's where you can use the Best by Backlinks report. Most of the major tools like Moz Pro have this feature included, and they all work in more or less the same way. What they do is they sort the content by the number of backlinks attached. That is, the report shows which piece of content has got the most backlinks. You can use the report to see the most linked content and then use the skyscraper technique to improve upon it and publish it on your own site. One of the best ways to find content ideas is to write about an emerging topic. Why, you ask? That's because new topics are relatively less explored and hence aren't as competitive. So if you write an in-depth piece of content about a new emerging topic, you'll get the first mover's advantage and get lots of backlinks and shares. So now the question is, how can you constantly find new topics to write about? Well, that's where the tool named Exploding Topics comes into play. What this tool does is, it scans the web for topics which are slowly picking up pace. You can even sort the list by topics by different categories and then use those topics to create a piece of content. Number 6 is the comments on your blog. You should always pay attention to what the people in your comment section are asking for, and you'll get great ideas for content which will work because they are specifically demanded by your audience. You can take the clues from your own blog and also from your competitor's blog for that matter. Number 7 is your competitor's YouTube channel. Now this is a really simple technique to implement. All you have to do is head over to your competitor's channel. After that, sort their videos by the most popular category. This allows you to get a list of their most watched videos. You can do the same with a number of your competitors. For example, if you're working in the fitness and workout niche, you can take a look at the Fitness Blender channel on YouTube and learn what type of content they produce. This technique works well because it allows you to see what content has worked well for a particular channel in the past, whether it's one of their all-time popular videos or a rising video. And you can create your content around one of those topics. The fun thing is, you can be sure that your content will do good, because you have seen that it has already worked out well for your competitors in the past. Now of course, this technique works best for YouTube, but you can also use the same method in a variety of media sites like podcasts or blogs to come up with new content ideas. Number 8 is Product Hunt. Now this might be a surprising source of inspiration, and you might ask, how do you get new topic ideas from Product Hunt? So first of all, start with checking the products which have won awards like Product of the Day, Product of the Week or Month. Now you can do two things. You can create content centered around those products. Or you can do something better. These products will tell you what are the problems people are trying to solve and the specific niches which are emerging. So you can create content centered around the products and the problems, like a roundup of tools or softwares or the solution to specific problems in those niches. Product Hunt also has a public forum called Ask where people regularly have discussions about emerging tech and topics. You can use those forums to mine for content ideas which are in demand and create content focused on the same. Number 9 is Google Analytics Landing Pages Report. This method is primarily used to scale up content which is already working for your blog. Which means that your site needs to have some amount of traffic coming in if this method is applied. Even if your site has a small amount of traffic, you can use this method to scale it up. So how does it work? This is really simple in theory. All you need to do is to go to Google Analytics. There you can find the Landing Pages Report. The purpose of this report is to show all the pages which are driving traffic to your site. Therefore, you can use this information to know what is working and what is not. You can check the type of tweaks you can make in terms of content topics, content formats like list posts, case studies, etc., authors for multi-author blogs, promotional strategies, SEO, writing style, visuals, charts, and embedded videos. After you've found out what is working well for the site, implement the same thing on your other less performing pages and improve upon those which are performing well. This strategy can be really helpful and provide you with a bunch of valuable information. Even BuzzSumo and some other tools have the same feature built in them, but they don't tell you more than the content type. They don't talk about which formats, angles, and topics work best. Therefore, Google Analytics is the best place to visit for this information, and you can decide which content you can improve and how. Number 10 is Ahrefs Content Explorer. Although the Content Explorer feature works the same way in most of the SEO tools like BuzzSumo and Ahrefs, there are a few extra features which are really good. For example, you can make use of a feature to drill down on a content on where a keyword appears. To use this feature, go to Ahrefs Content Explorer and filter it by keyword position. You can also see the content which brings in the most valuable traffic, and rank in Google for high CPC keywords. To do this, go to Content Explorer and Filter Pages. Another cool feature is that you can highlight sites which publish content in your specific niche and haven't linked to you. You can do that by again going to Content Explorer and filtering the content by unlinked domains. Here's a pro tip: filter the results by applying the only broken. This will bring out the content which was doing well before but is now showing error pages. Therefore you can find broken links and use the broken link building technique to earn legit backlinks. Method number 11 is the content relaunch. A lot of times, content creators are really struggling to come up with new ideas for content. If you're also stuck in an inspiration-less phase, it is best to not overthink it. Instead, what you can do is relaunch your old content after some improvements. You can also scale up this process by using a tool called Animals Revive, which is a nifty free tool. This tool shows the articles on a site which has lost the most amount of traffic since it has been published. Therefore, this type of content is the best for the content relaunch strategy. Number 12 is the yearly guides. In most of the competitive niches like SEO, most of the keywords are super competitive. For example, if you take the keyword SEO, it has a keyword difficulty score of almost 74%, according to SEMrush. Therefore, what you can do is, instead of creating content on a competitive keyword, you can create an annual guide instead. If you do this, you can rank for keyword plus the year in which you've published. This little hack is perfected by Backlinko's Brian Dean, who regularly publishes yearly guides on various topics related to SEO and focuses on the emerging trends of the year. Apart from being popular with the public, this type of content also brings a huge amount of traffic for the publisher. Number 13 is content swipe file. So what exactly is a swipe file? Well, a swipe file is simply a collection of resources which you find interesting enough to share with your audience. It doesn't even have to be related to your niche or your site. It helps in giving your brand a human voice since you're providing things which are personal to you, which you have liked. And it also provides interesting stuff for your audience. Therefore, whenever you find an interesting enough item, always save it in your swipe file for future use. It'll really help your content team and will provide inspiration for future pieces of content. Number 14 is to make use of Google's searches related to feature. With the help of this feature, you can find really cool low competition long-tailed keywords which you can build your content around. It is really simple to use. First, search for any broad topic on Google. After the results, check out the searches related to X area at the bottom of the first pages. You'll see a bunch of long-tailed keyword ideas which you can use. If you click on any one of the results, you can again go to the bottom of the page and find new keywords. Keep repeating the process over and over again to find new keywords. Number 15 is finding super low competition keywords. Finding super low competition is a tough task. So how do we proceed with it? You can use your favorite keyword research tool to reverse engineer your competitor's keyword. After you've got the keywords, filter the results so that it only shows keywords with super low competition. It is best to go with a keyword difficulty level of less than 20. Now, since most of the keywords you'll find in the list will be really worthless, you're gonna add another filter to it. Add the filter of CPC estimates with only results which have CPC less than $2. So you can be sure that your keywords have at least some amount of commercial intent. Now you can create content with the selected keywords. Method number 16 is A/B Ranking Keyword Questions Tool. This tool works on a very simple methodology. As you might have seen, whenever you search for any query on Google, there is a People Also Ask button in the search results. This tool scrapes those searches and provide keywords to you which you can use and which people really want to know and answer about. Method number 17 is podcast titles and descriptions. This method is also really simple. So what do we do in this method? First of all, find a podcast in your niche. After that, check out its list of episodes. You'll find a lot of content ideas in here which you can use yourself. Now I'll tell you a few bonus methods to find keywords. First off, we have is conference talks. By using this method, you can find content ideas which are impossible to find anywhere else. So to do that, all you have to do is to look for conference agenda pages. Such pages have great keywords which you can use, and also be sure that those keywords will perform well since they're in demand. You can also use a keyword planner. When you input a conference agenda page in your keyword planner, you'll generate a lot of good keywords along with their search volume data. So that was the bonus method 1. Now for the bonus method 2. The bonus method 2 is Pinterest. More specifically, Pinterest Suggest. Everyone knows about Google Suggest and YouTube Suggest for finding keyword ideas. However, Pinterest also has a really good Suggest feature and is an untapped source of long-tail keyword ideas. The method to use it is as simple as can be. You just need to input a broad topic area and the search bar, and Pinterest will provide you with a bunch of different long-tailed keyword ideas. The main thing about using Pinterest is that the suggestions offered by it are totally different from Google and YouTube. Therefore, you can use it to create a unique piece of content. So that was all the methods now. Hope you like this informative guide and have learned something from this. As always, stay happy, stay prosperous, and have a good learning.
My dear student, I am so happy, so excited to invite you to watch this brand new video. I was dreaming many months to create it for you. I have joined together with Beck, and I wanted something ultra special you can't find anywhere. This was written by a professional copywriter with my assistance and guidance, and it has been fantastic. You get very practical, hands-on templates for ad creation, for creating blog posts, for creating YouTube description, video description, for personal outreach, for backlinks, for social media shares, and it's ultimate package. And I'm so happy we have created this as animated video. And then, of course, the most important, all the templates you can download. So you can just adjust them and use them, copy paste. Then, of course, we follow up with practical quizzes and assignments. And I am so happy. I was so dreaming to bring this for you. Please enjoy it. This will help you and you will reach incredible success, guaranteed.
Essential copywriting templates for online marketers. Copywriting is the master key to making sales online, but even if you learn all the right information, it can be a challenge to put it into practice. In this hands-on, step-by-step guide, we'll show you a series of templates which you can use for all types of e-marketing situations. This how-to guide contains every essential type of example you'll need to get started as an online marketing. Whether you'll need to create high-conversion landing pages, reach out to influencers to get more publicity, or send email marketing that converts, you'll find our easy-to-follow templates break it all down for you. You'll see what you need to do and why, and can tweak our practical samples so they suit your own needs exactly. Make sure you're sitting comfortably, as it's time to see how to put all the information you've learned on copywriting into practice. Facebook ads. Facebook ad copy needs to grab attention fast, and it's important to get the most important information in first. This is because Facebook truncates everything after the first few lines, meaning people won't be able to read what comes after unless they click through to read more. Unlike in many other forms of copy, on Facebook you should use emojis to stand out and punctuate important sentences. Research has found they work very effectively. You should also capitalize words to add extra interest and should include the URL for your offer in the first 1 to 2 sentences. Make it clear what you're selling early on, and mention any discounts or special offer high up in your copy. You should also press on an important need or desire your target customers have to give them an immediate answer to why they need this. Ideally, you should also give people an incentive to act fast to purchase in the first 2 to 3 sentences as well. Here are a couple of sample successful Facebook ad templates. Facebook ad template 1. Step 1. Get all the important stuff up high in the first 2 sentences. Use emojis and exclamation points to grab attention, and don't forget to include your URL and any discount info too. i.e., smiley face, all stock 50% until end of April, smiley face. Hurry over to www.brilliantdeals.com and grab your half-price bargain. Quote April free and get free delivery too. Step 2. Include an image or video of your product. Make this as high quality as possible and ensure it relates to your ad copy. Your image needs to have appeal to your target customer. Step 3. Include your pitch and any info you want potential customers to know. This copy will only be visible to mobile browsers when they click to read more. You can use it to put more product details and social proof like customer reviews or testimonials, i.e., buy anything from our store from now until the end of April and get 50% off everything we have in stock. Check out our high-quality clothing for men, women, and children, or snag a deal in our Super Electronics sale. Remember, you get free delivery, too. Just quote code APRILFREE at checkout. Smiley face. Read our customer reviews on shopsite.com and see why we consistently give 5 stars for customer service and quality. Smiley face. We also offer free, no-quibble returns, making your bargain risk-free. So come on over and start shopping in our store-wide April sale. Facebook Ad Template 2. Step 1. Lead in strong and include all essential info, i.e., struggling to develop abs you can actually see? Tired of slogging in the gym only to see no results? Our extra strength muscle gain formula is half price at www.maxyourbulk.com. Step 2. Include a high-quality image. Step 3. Tease by outlining the benefits. Mention social proof if you have it, and data that supports your product's performance, i.e., now you can rev up your workouts with our potent muscle gain formula. 10,000 satisfied customers say our high-strength formula helped them bulk up. The active ingredient in our supplement has been proven to add bulk, according to leading institute, the BodyWorks Clinic. The solution to improving your muscle mass is just a click away. Step 4. Create urgency with a time-limited deal and repeat your URL, i.e., hurry, come over to www.maxyourbulk.com and get 50% off our clinically tested Max Strength formula. Once stock is done, we'll be pulling this offer, so claim your half-price supplements now before we run out. Copywriting for your website. Your website copy is extremely important as it's one of the first things people will see when they engage with your brand. Your goal is to sell. You'll need a landing page that's short, punchy, and powerful to direct people to who click on your ads. Landing page template. Step 1. A clear headline that states exactly what people will get if they subscribe or make a purchase, i.e., secret Facebook ad techniques that convert. Pro guide to learning, insert topic, fast. Get, insert customer's desire, in just, insert time period. Step 2. Put your first call to action up high. This is so people who can't be bothered to read all the way through can see how to sign up or buy. If you're trying to get email subscribes, this is where you should put your sign-up form, i.e., sign up to discover the inside secrets of the Facebook ad game. Learn insider techniques and create high-performing ads for all your Facebook campaigns. Save money on your ad spend with my high-converting strategies you can learn fast, without any marketing knowledge. Join over 100,000 satisfied subscribers who have discovered how to slash their Facebook ad spend. Make your ad budget go further with pro tips that will help you connect with customers so you can double your leads, sales, and traffic, etc. Insert your sign-up button or form. Step 3. Insert a powerful testimonial here with a customer photo if possible. If you have worked with any well-known clients or brands, or have been mentioned in the media, you should mention it here, as this is powerful social proof and will help to build trust. You can also display logos of the companies or clients you have worked with, or the publications you have appeared in. Step 4. Now insert any other details about your product or service. If you're selling something, it's important to briefly outline the benefits here. If you're giving something away for free, this section is optional, but if you do include it, keep it brief, i.e., why you need my expert guide. Find out the one thing you need to do to stop wasting money on ads that will never deliver. You'll learn the 3 crucial things you must do first if you want to build trust with customers. Discover the easy-to-use tool that helps you find whole audiences on Facebook who want exactly what you're offering, etc., etc. Step 5. Include a little info about yourself and why you're qualified to help. If you're selling a high-ticket item, this is crucial, as people need to know why they should buy from you. You can go into a bit more detail here, but if you're selling something for a lower price or giving something for free, don't waffle on for too long. i.e., a qualified digital marketer, I spent 10 years refining and perfecting my Facebook ad techniques. My clients include, insert clients' names, and I've helped boost the bottom line up by 50% in under a year for a variety of businesses in the insert sectors, etc. Step 6. Include a powerful final call to action, i.e., don't continue to throw your cash away on Facebook ads that aren't hitting your customers' pain points. I'll teach you how to spot where you're going wrong so you can laser target your ideal customer and give them what they want. Sign up for full access to my strategy guide, and you'll have potent Facebook ad insider knowledge at your fingertips. With my help, you'll be able to start implementing techniques that will see you have your ad spend and double or even triple your results. The best part is you can begin learning immediately without any prior knowledge of Facebook, digital marketing, or Facebook ads. Insert purchase or sign up button. Step 7. Include an optional bonus, i.e., bonus free Facebook marketing e-guide. When you sign up, you'll also get my free 100 Facebook Marketing Tips e-guide. This invaluable knowledge will take your Facebook marketing game to the next level and will give your Facebook ranking a big boost, etc. Email marketing. Email marketing has one main goal: to sell. And all your copies should be created with this end in mind. Even so, it's important to always add value and not come across as too pushy. In this section, you'll learn how to send emails that get read, whether you want to create sales pitches, welcome emails, or newsletters. The one thing all the different types of email marketing have in common is their length. The best performing emails are always short, catchy, and persuasive. Email marketing is one area where the art of copywriting really comes into its own, but it can be tricky to get it right if you don't have the right advice. So let's look at how to create the kind of content that sells. Email marketing or newsletter templates. When it comes to email marketing, your subject line is one of the most important things. It needs to be short and powerful, and ideally no more than 3 to 4 words. Example of great subject lines: Max your subscribes fast. Need more leads? How I lost 10 pounds. Sell on social media. Now on to the main format of the body copy for your email. There are 2 main formats that work best for email newsletters. 1. The mini story. 2. The teaser. Let's look at the format for the mini story. The mini story email. The mini story works by sharing a brief but powerful story with your subscribers. It's the perfect way to reel people in, as it uses emotion to press their buttons. It's great to quickly make people relate to you or the person you're writing about. Here's a sample. Hi there. Your story. Remember, make it personal and relatable to your target reader, i.e., a problem they can identify with paired with a solution they need. I remember my struggles trying to build up my first business online. I felt like I was screaming into the wind. Endless Facebook posts that weren't getting seen, expensive ads that drained my budget, and a website that never received any traffic. After years of trying and many missteps, I got to the point where I now enjoy thousands of daily website hits, hundreds of Facebook likes and shares, and a great conversation rate for my ad spend. It took time, but I eventually realized where I had been going wrong. Now I'm sharing that knowledge so that you can avoid the mistakes I made. My Build a Successful Digital Brand Guide has been released, and it includes 300 plus pages of step-by-steps on every topic you need to know to market successfully online. Then make your call to action. Include an incentive to purchase or click through. I really wanted to thank all my newsletter subscribers for sticking with me. So I'm offering you the chance to purchase my e-guide for 50% off until insert date. You can get it here using the special subscriber link. Insert your link. Don't forget to let me know if you enjoyed it. Your name, your brand. The email teaser. The short teaser preview is simpler than the mini story, and it works brilliantly when you just need to share something quickly with your audience. It arouses curiosity in your readers, as you'll mention a couple of tempting details about the content you're linking to or the product you want them to click through to find out about. Let's look at the format. Hi there. Step 1. Introduce a teaser focusing on something you know your subscribers want, e.g., more sales or leads. I've just found out a great new way to use your content to make more sales, and I really wanted to share it with you. Step 2. Introduce a couple of features or benefits, but don't go into detail. All you need is an audience that's interested in your product, and the best thing is, they don't even have to be your customers. We can use your competitors' customers, and I'll even show you how to find them. I've tested this strategy, so I know it works every time. Step 3. Let them know what they will get if they perform the action you want them to take in your call to action. In today's post, you'll see exactly what to do and can follow a handy, persuasive ad template I've created just for you. Step 4. Call to action. Keep it brief, i.e., check it out here, insert link to your content. Don't forget to leave a comment to let me know if you liked it. Take care and speak soon. Insert your name, your blog or website. Email welcome template. You'll be sending email welcome letters whenever people sign up to your blog or subscribe to your website. Just because it's a welcome, it should still have a purpose, like every piece of content you write. There are 3 critical elements that always need to be in every welcome email. They are a welcome that makes people feel appreciated and reassures them they won't get spammed. Info on what people can expect now they've signed up. Briefly outline the value of staying subscribed. A short call to action. Use this as an opportunity to leave a comment, engage, or sign up for another service. Step 1. Create a brief but enticing subject line. You've signed up. Here's what's coming. Step 2. Give them a warm welcome, i.e., hi there. We're so glad you've signed up for our weekly Get Fit Quick newsletter, and we'd like to wish you a warm welcome on behalf of the whole team. Step 3. Let them know what to expect, i.e., in the next 7 days, you'll be receiving your first weekly newsletter, and you can expect it to contain 1. 3 workable diet tips that will improve the result of your gym routines. 2. Our latest workout technique, reviewed. 3. A unique exercise created by our fitness specialist. 4. Plus a link to the latest video on our blog. Step 4. Brief and punchy call to action, i.e., if you'd like to see what you've missed, don't forget to check out our YouTube channel here. Insert link. Remember to leave us a comment if you enjoy our content. We read every one. See you soon. Insert your name. Insert your brand name. Sales letter template. Sales letter copy should always be focused on getting to the sale. But to do that, you need to move through several important stages of the customer journey. You need to attract by grabbing attention, hook them so they're interested, and persuade so that your customers desire what you have to offer. Finally, you need to get them to take action and make a purchase. You might be wondering how you can do all this in one letter, but it's easy if you follow a simple formula that will ensure all your sales letter copy is designed to do what it should do: sell. This formula is commonly known as AIDA, or attract, interest, desire, action. And in the following template, we'll look at how each of those stages works in sales copy. Dear, insert their name. Step 1. Attract. Press on a pain point you know they have with a tempting headline. Automate your manual invoicing. Save time and staff labor. Hi, my name's, insert your name, from, insert brand name, and I'm contacting you as I wanted to tell you about our latest software launch, CSmart. Step 2. Ask a question to add texture and provoke them to engage with your copy. Are you sick of manually updating your invoicing software? If so, we totally get it. Step 3. Press on their biggest pain points. It's a tiresome job. It's labor-intensive, expending precious staff resources, which could be diverted elsewhere. Step 4. Interest. Give some more details and press on the biggest pain points your product solves for them, but don't reveal the complete solution just yet. Imagine if there was a way to automatically migrate your manual invoicing so you could do it all from the cloud. You'd be able to direct valuable staff time to focus on the things that really matter, like liaising with customers, running your business, and driving the bottom line. Step 5. Desire. Now you've hooked them. Let them know you have the solution by highlighting the main benefits, i.e., the good news is CSmart helps you do that, and then some. All you need to do is scan in your manual receipts, and our innovative software does all the hard work for you, converting them to files that are uploaded to your personal CSmart cloud account. Step 6. Action. Make it punchy. Make it easy for them to purchase, and introduce urgency as an incentive to buy now, i.e., CSmart is available by purchasing a subscription package, and the great news is you only pay for volume of receipts processed. There's no risk, and you can cancel anytime. Our popular Platinum package, which lets you process up to 1,000 receipts, is available at a locked-in price of $799.99 a year. This sign-up process is simple and takes just 3 minutes to complete. Once you're on board, just scan your receipts, and we'll handle the rest, so you can focus on your business knowing you're saving time and money. If you'd like to take advantage of our deep discount offer, hurry over to, insert your link. You'll benefit from 50% off the normal package cost, forever, if you sign up before, insert date. Let me know if you have any questions, as I'm always happy to help. Insert name, job title, company name. Blogging. Blog copy needs to be high quality, and that's where using a template can really come in handy. By working to an outline, you can assure all your blogs appear in sync and consistent. If you're just starting out in the world of blogging, there are three main formats that work well. They are 1. The listicle, 2. The product comparison, 3. And the how-to guide. The detailed listicle. The detailed listicle is a numbered list with lots of extra detail. These types of posts are hugely popular, with several studies showing they continuously perform strongly. A typical example of a numbered list would be an article like 20 Top Tips to Tone Your Abs in 1 Month, or 10 Ways to Get 10 Leads in 10 Days. Here's the format. Step 1. Title. Your title should mention 3 things. 1. The number of tips that will be on your list. 2. The benefit people will get if they read it. And ideally, 3. The time span in which they can achieve this benefit. i.e., 5 ways to optimize your Facebook ad budget in under 1 month. Step 2. Introduce the problem and let people know that if they keep reading, you'll give them the solution. i.e., Facebook ads can be costly, and I know how frustrating it is when you keep spending money only to get no results. Once you know how to tweak your ad campaigns, you'll get much more out of your campaign budget. You'll be able to precision tailor your ads so they only get shown to the exact people who want what you're offering. I've used the tips I'll share with you in this article to slash my ad budget up to 49%. And what's even better is I've seen many more click-throughs and conversions from Facebook as a result. Step 3. Now list each of your tips going into a bit of detail for each one, i.e., Tip 1. Use lookalike audiences to clone perfect ad audiences. Here you would go into detail about how your readers can do this, ideally in an easy-to-digest step-by-step format like this. Step 1. Open the Facebook Business Manager and locate the Lookalike Audiences tab. Step 2, etc. Step 3, etc., and so on. Step 4. Make a brief conclusion and include a call to action. i.e., if you follow the tips outlined in this guide, you should soon start seeing better results from your Facebook ads. Don't forget to let me know how you got on in the comments below, and tell me which one of my tips you felt worked for you the best. Maybe you have a tip that I didn't include. I'm always interested in hearing your thoughts, so don't be shy. Leave a comment and let me know what you think. The product comparison. The product comparison usually looks at 2 products and compares their features. It's popular because it helps some people save time and weigh up what product is more suited to their needs. If you have an e-commerce business or run an affiliate website, you can also use this format to promote your own items. Here's the format. Step 1. Title. Mention the 2 products you'll be comparing and what they do, i.e., One-on-One versus GoDaddy. Which is better to build a business website on? Step 2. Intro. A brief overview that mentions the main features you'll be comparing and why people should stay and read to the end, i.e., if you're looking to build a reliable business website for the first time, you might be wondering which platform is the best to choose. One-on-One and GoDaddy are massive, and both have their benefits, but there are some key differences between them. In this post, I'll be looking at cost or value, email, templates, ease of use, advanced features and plugin options, customization, customer support, and more. If you're wavering between one of these 2 popular platforms, this article should help you make up your mind. Ready to find out which one suits your needs best? Let's compare the 2. Step 3. product overview, and feature comparison. Give an overview of each product and then do a feature-by-feature compare, i.e., product overview. One-on-one. One-on-one offer a range of package options for business website builders, from basic to pro level, at a reasonable cost, etc., etc. GoDaddy. Overview like you did for the other product. Features. Now compare the different features, i.e., ease of use. One-on-one. Compare the features here. GoDaddy. Compare the features here. Customer support. One-on-one. Compare the features here. GoDaddy. Compare the features here, etc. Step 4. Conclusion. With your recommendation and a small call to action, i.e., One-on-one's fast click and drag interface makes it easy to get going, and their range of choice available was limited, but more than enough to get started. GoDaddy offered a wider selection of customization options, but was trickier to get the hang of. So if you're not technical like me, you might want to give this platform a swerve. For ease of use, it has to be one-on-one, and that's the one I'd certainly pick. There's not much difference when it comes to price, but one-on-one offers a bigger choice of packages, allowing you to add on options that you might need, like additional email boxes. Ultimately, I felt one-on-one was the superior option, particularly if you're just starting out. If you already have some website building experience, though, you might want access to more options. Then you might want to give GoDaddy a try. Include a very brief call to action. Let me know if this article helped you make your choice and how you got on in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe for more useful product comparisons, tips, advice, and strategies on digital marketing. The How-To Comprehensive Guide. The How-To Comprehensive Guide is an essential guide that covers all the important aspects of a topic. These types of posts gather a lot of backlinks and social shares, as people find them extremely helpful. They don't have to be step-by-step guides. This is more about creating an in-depth guide to a topic. They should, however, give solid, practical advice people can use. Step 1. Create a title using your primary keyword and a term to indicate this is a comprehensive, complete guide, i.e., The Ultimate Guide to Copywriting for E-commerce. Step 2. Create an engaging introduction. Make sure your intro lets people know why they need to read this article and tell them how it will help them master the topic you're writing about, i.e., inside this guide, you'll learn the latest strategies for writing e-commerce copy that sells. Stop wasting time following out-of-date advice, as it won't get you the results you want, more sales. Read this guide. You'll learn everything you need to know about the art of creating quality content for e-commerce, and you'll know how to tell your customers you have what they want, so you can build trust and get them to make that purchase. Copywriting is key to making online sales, but too many people get it wrong. This ultimate guide will help you understand the essential elements of successful e-commerce copy and will give you practical tips you can immediately start putting into action. Step 3. Create an About the Author section. Here you'll need to let people know why you're qualified to write on this topic, who you are, and who you wrote this guide for, i.e., a little about the author. Hi, I'm Matt Bain, and I've spent over a decade writing professional copy for online business, big and small. I've helped struggling e-commerce stores take their sales from 0 to 6 figures with my persuasive techniques, tips, and strategies. Today, I share the knowledge with over 100,000 students. In this post, I'll teach you some of my top strategies for crafting content that converts in 2021. Do you want to sell more and get more leads for your e-commerce business? If so, read on and I'll show you how to do just that. Step 4. Create your chapters. Each chapter needs to include a brief intro, as well as about 5 tips or strategies before finishing on a pathway that leads smoothly to the next chapter, i.e., Chapter 1. Creating headlines that grab attention. Your headline will be the first thing people see, whether you're creating content for an ad, a sales letter, or a website. E-commerce headers need to be brief but relevant, and your customers must feel they're deeply relevant to their needs, hopes, and desires. Then, list your tips. Tip 1, Tip 2, Tip 3, etc. Now you need to know how to craft headlines that get people to stop and click through. Let's move on to the next step: how to interest your potential customers in your product. Chapter 2. How to create interest with your content, etc. Step 5. Creating a compelling conclusion. This should include a short summary of what people have just read, as well as a brief call to action, i.e., now it's time to put all my advice into action. You've just learned some of the most potent strategies I have for creating powerful e-commerce copy that converts. You know how to craft headers that get attention, how to build trust, and how to close the deal with a strong call to action. Now it's time to put what you've learned into practice, pulling it all together. Don't forget to let me know how you got on and leave a comment below to share your experiences. I read and reply to every single one and love to hear from my visitors. Oh, and if you're not already, make sure you subscribe to this blog so you get weekly updates on my latest copywriting articles. Insert subscriber link. Guest blog outreach template. As well as creating blog articles, you can also guest blog to gain extra publicity from someone else's relevant audience. If you want a guest blog, here's a useful outreach template you can use to secure blog spots on popular blogs in your niche. Introduction and short pitch up high. Dear their name. Hi, I'm your name from your blog website. I'm making contact as I'm a big fan of your work and wondered if you'd like to host some guest content. I have an idea for a piece I think your readers may enjoy on your idea in 3 or less sentences, i.e., why one quality backlink will do more for Google rankings than 100 lesser links. In the piece, I'll talk about 10 ways to get the backlinks from high authority sites that really matter. Now, give a reason why they should publish your piece, i.e., I'm sure you're aware that backlinks are a hot topic right now and are a top 10 searched for topic in the marketing niche, according to Google. I know your audience is interested in workable ways to market more successfully, and my article will give them 10 fast and practical strategies in getting the backlinks that make the most difference. Now, let them know any added value you can give, i.e., I'd also be happy to reciprocate by hosting your content on my blog. If you are interested in sharing with my audience, feel free to send me over a link you'd like to share, and I'll post it on my website. Let them know a little about you and anywhere else you've published, i.e., I'm a professional marketer with 10 years of experience and run a successful blog on insert topic. Previously, I've had work published on insert name of site and insert name of site. And currently, I'm working on a book about how to market your startup on a budget. Promise a time scale. I should complete this with 3 days' notice if you wanted to publish the piece. Just let me know when you need it, though, and I'll get the copy to you within the deadline. Thanks for considering my idea, and I hope you continue to publish on insert name of their blog, as I really love reading your content. Kind regards, your name, your blog. Social media templates, LinkedIn ads, and outreach. LinkedIn ads work best when they're thought provoking and a bit quirky. So don't be scared to think out of the box when it comes to creating ad copy. The platform is popular with many affluent, educated professionals, so including stats and facts in your ads can really help too. Keep it brief and always include a high quality, relevant image that will hold appeal with your target audience. Questions work well too, as they encourage engagement and provoke a response. Sample LinkedIn ad template. Step 1. Lead in with a question or an interesting fact. What's the best marketing tip you've ever received? Step 2. Short pitch including a link, social proof, or data, plus an offer they can't resist. Our innovative monthly strategy guides simplify the waffle, so you get workable solutions you can use right away. 95% of our paid subscribers say our tips have measurably improved their promo efforts. Check out a free sample guide here. Insert link. Step 3. Ask for action. Let us know your best tips, plus a chance to get to win your first month subscription free when you share this post with your followers. Step 4. Choose relevant visuals. Insert high quality relevant image. LinkedIn outreach. LinkedIn outreach needs to be brief, professional, and persuasive as people receive hundreds of messages every week on the platform. When it comes to LinkedIn, an inquiring, helpful message will get better results than a pushy, in your face one every time. It also helps if you can humanize your copy rather than appear cold and too formal, a mistake people often make when writing for LinkedIn. Sample outreach template for LinkedIn. Here's an example of an outreach message that should get you good results on LinkedIn. You can customize the parts inside the brackets to make it more relevant to your own needs. Step 1. Sound like a human. Remember, LinkedIn copy is not a sales letter. Hi, their name. I know you must be busy, but I saw that your online modeling agency is a new startup, so I thought I'd introduce my website design and marketing service in case you need the help of an experienced website designer. Step 2. Introduce your offer. Make it persuasive and irresistible. As you're a startup, I'm happy to offer you a discounted rate of 50% off all my services for the first 6 months if you did want some design work. I've worked with Big Client and Big Client, and you can view some samples here. Insert link. Step 3. Let them know why they need you or your product, outline the benefits to them, and mention social proof if you have it. I've designed layouts for many modeling agencies and can create promo for posters or flyers as well. My web design services always include full mobile optimization, unlimited revisions until you're 100% satisfied, complimentary tweaks forever if you want to request any changes, your choice of colors or fonts. Step 4. Include another point of contact and sign off in a friendly manner. Feel free to get in touch if you have any questions or shoot me an email at insert link. Happy to help with anything you need. Your name. Twitter ads and posts. Twitter can be great for connecting with a whole new audience you'd normally never be able to reach. But there is so much competition, you can get lost among the noise. Although, like all your other marketing, you want to angle your copy to sell, it's important not to just promote on your timeline, but to add value so you build trust with your audience. The golden rules for Twitter posts. 1. Don't just promote. Add value by sharing content your audience will love. 2. Ask for engagement. with questions, quizzes, and polls. 3. Take it further than Twitter. Push people to your mailing list with tempting offers and giveaways. 4. Use emojis to attract attention. 5. Hashtag all your posts with relevant, popular tags. When it comes to Twitter ads, to up your chances of making a sale, you should remember these 4 golden rules. 1. Emojis help grab attention. 2. Keep it brief. 3. Hashtag all your ads. 4. Have a time-limited offer or special bonus to create a reason for people to purchase. Twitter ad template. Step 1. Attention-grabbing headline that quickly makes it clear what you're offering and the benefits. Smiley face. The best-selling ebook that unlocks the secrets only marketing insiders know. Smiley face. Step 2. Introduce your time-limited offer along with link. 1-day 50% sale. Grab your copy today at insert shortened link. Step 3. Make sure you always include a high-quality image or short promo clip. Insert high-quality relevant image. Step 4. Always use relevant and trending hashtags related to your niche. Hashtag marketing tips, hashtag pro marketing, hashtag marketing guru. Twitter post template to increase engagement or subscribes. Step 1. Ask a question to provoke engagement. Experienced health issues due to lockdown? Step 2. Ask for engagement. We want to hear about it. Tell us in the comments below. Step 3. Make it easy for them to subscribe by offering something they want. Plus, visit, insert shortened link, and win one of 100 wellness hampers worth over $300 when you subscribe to our mailing list. Step 4. Don't forget to use niche relevant, popular hashtags. Hashtag wellness, hashtag lockdown 2021, hashtag COVID-19. YouTube video description template. There are 3 main things to remember when it comes to writing great YouTube video descriptions that will help your videos show up more in search. 1. Put your most important keywords early on. YouTube's algorithm places more importance on the keywords you use in the first 2 to 3 sentences. This is so crucial, YouTube even specifically recommends it. Make sure you put your main keyword and all your other important keywords early on in your description. 2. Create a description with plenty of detail. Aim for over 200 words and include your primary keyword at least 2 to 3 times. This helps YouTube better understand what your video is all about. In-depth descriptions with relevant keywords will give a boost to your YouTube search rankings, as you'll appear more often as a suggested video. 3. Optimize your video's click-through rate, CTR, because only the first 2 to 3 sentences from your video description appear in your YouTube search results. It's vital you make these as powerful as possible. You also need to make them SEO-friendly, using related keywords that are relevant to your video's topic. The first 2 to 3 sentences of your description should be written in a way that encourages people to click through. So start off with the benefits people will get from watching. Now we've covered the 3 basics of writing a YouTube description. Let's look at how the format works. Step 1. Create an appealing intro, i.e., in this video, I'll show you how to create compelling sales copy for Facebook ads. After watching, you'll know what works to convert browsers into buyers. Plus, you'll understand the 3 things you need to avoid if you want to sell online. Step 2. Create a detailed description, i.e., so here's what we'll be looking at in this video: how to write attention-grabbing headlines that are highly relevant to your target customer, how to perform keyword search so you use the right power phrases in your ad copy. How to create the perfect Facebook ad for e-commerce. This one really works. Learn how to seal the deal by crafting a call to action potential customers can't refuse, etc., etc. After you've finished watching, you'll be ready to go and start creating copy for your very first Facebook ad. Step 3. Create a potent call to action, i.e., don't forget to like this video and subscribe for regular copywriting tips that will win you more sales. Include your website and social media URLs. Remember to follow me on Twitter, insert link, and Facebook, insert link, for weekly tips and notifications of my latest videos. Instagram post, ad template. Instagram is all about engagement, and even ads should be created with this in mind. Short clips work well, as it's a highly visual platform, but choosing great graphics that are niche relevant will always stand you in good stead. Remember, you can't include live links in Instagram posts. You can include links in your Insta ads, though, and you should always do this to direct people to your website or e-commerce page. When it comes to ads, they can look cleaner if you don't use hashtags, though if you're running a competition or a special campaign, you may want to. You should always include them in your posts, as they really help to expand your post's reach. Here are some Instagram tips for posts. 1. Emojis, exclamation points, and numbers grab attention. 2. Keep it brief. Don't waffle on too much. 3. Always include hashtags. 4. Use high-quality visuals or a short clip. 5. Ask for engagement. 6. Add value, either by providing great content or by offering them something they want. Sample Instagram post to max engagement. Step 1. Grab attention with emojis and an amusing or provocative headline. Smiley face. What's the worst thing that happened to you in public? Smiley face. Ever discover your skirt's still tucked in when you're walking down the high street? Or realize your flies are open at a meal with your girlfriend's mom and dad? Cringe. Step 2. Ask for engagement. Do you have an embarrassing story to share? Tell us your most cringeworthy mishaps below, and we'll feature the best, worst on our blog. Step 3. Ask for the action. Plus, share this post and we'll enter you into a competition to win one of our handmade vegan leather journals. Use it to jot down all your embarrassing moments, or for anything else you like. Step 4. Include relevant trending hashtags. Step 5. Use an amazing image or punchy short clip. Sample Instagram ad. Step 1. Headline that uses social proof or data. The most common dating mistake 50% of 18 to 24-year-olds make. Step 2. Introduce your offer in a quirky way. Our app Love Hearts is all about the good feels, but we know disaster can often mar a budding romance. Step 3. Ask for the action. Just check out dating disaster stories in our clip. Have you made any of these mistakes? Step 4. Introduce an offer. Let us know, and you could win a free 6-month subscription to our platform, or sign up at include link and get 50% off your membership for 1 year for the next 24 hours only. Step 5. Include your clip. Publicity and outreach. Press release. Press releases can be an excellent way of reaching out to journalists who can get your brand or product more exposure. It's important that your press release looks professional and isn't boring. And you also need to ensure you get all the important information high up in the copy. There's a standard format most press releases follow, and it's best to stick to this to max your chances of success. Let's look at the makeup of a good press release. Info that always needs to be at the start of your press release. For immediate release, date 3/14/21, contact, your email and/or your phone number. Headline: COVID hit startups can now get heard and save cash with expert advice. Subheader: Innovative strategies from major marketing guru to pandemic-proof your brand. Place, i.e., London, England. Step 1. First, get the most relevant and exciting news up front. Marketing King Wolf Wooferson is publishing his first book, How to Market Your Startup on a Budget. Geared towards startups on a shoestring, the book offers workable tips that readers can put into practice immediately. Step 2. Then add an enticing quote. I wrote this book for businesses without huge budgets and unlimited funds, said author Wolf Wooferson. Many brands struggle to keep up with the most unlimited drain on their cash conventional marketing methods seem to require. Wooferson added. Step 3. Enter a little about the product. Having studied marketing at Wooferson College, Wooferson then went to work for the Richie Rich Company as lead sales agent for 10 years. After branching out as an online marketing guru, he established his successful blog, which currently has over 10,000 readers. He decided to publish. Step 4. Add another quote. I didn't want to put a book out initially, but then I realized I had a whole marketing strategy that could really help people, and it couldn't be condensed into a blog post. Wooferson said. Step 5. Add the launch date and any extra bonuses. The book will launch May 14th on the Indie Author platform, and readers who pre-order will be in with a chance of winning a slew of unique perks, including marketing templates, free website hosting, and a one-to-one advice session with Wooferson. Everyone who pre-orders will also receive a free bonus ebook on how to use Facebook posts to market your brand. Wooferson said, Don't get me wrong, I'm a big fan of Facebook ads, but when you're strapped for cash, it's also handy to be able to know how to market for free. Step 6. Add order info and contact details. To pre-order How to Market Your Startup on a Shoestring, visit Wooferson's page on Indie Author Here. Readers can also follow Wooferson's blog at website or follow him on Twitter at @GoWooferson. Influencer Outreach Template. The most popular social media influencers wield a huge amount of clout, and if you get your product mentioned or endorsed by them, you'll likely see a noticeable uptick in interest. By reaching out to influencers in your niche, you can pick up a useful dose of publicity for free, so it's worth taking time to create a thoughtful and polite inquiry. Many successful influencers with large followers attract hundreds of inbox inquiries a day, and many of the queries they receive don't get responded to. By following our template, you can get ahead of the rest, so you can maximize the chance your influencer of choice will say yes to your request. Here's the format. Hi, insert their name. Step 1. Friendly and complimentary introduction. I'm your name from your blog or brand, just reaching out to say I love what you're doing with their blog name, and I'm really enjoying your healthy lifestyle posts. Step 2. Pitch your request. Highlight the relevance to them and offer something of value, i.e., a freebie. As you're a successful health and well-being blogger, I wanted to reach out to you to let you know my startup has created a insert product details, i.e., vegan low-calorie chocolate bar that also lowers cholesterol. I wondered if you'd like to receive a box of bars to try. And if you like them, would you consider letting your readers know all about the snacks, as they might be interested in trying them too? Optional. Offer something different of value, i.e., more exposure for them. I'd also love to feature some of your listicle posts on our company blog, as I think you really have something special, and our followers could benefit from your wellness advice. Would this be okay with you? If so, send me some pieces you'd prefer to be featured, and I'll post them on the blog. Step 3. Short and friendly call to action. Let me know if you'd like to receive some bars and the best postal address to send them to, and I'll get a box sent out to you in the post. Look forward to hearing from you. Keep up the great work. Your name. Backlink outreach templates. Getting good backlinks from trusted sources makes a massive difference to your Google ranking, as Google attributes your site with much more authority. With backlinks, it's all about quality over quantity, which is great because it means you don't need to spend all your time trying to get thousands of links. Targeting high trust sites in your niche will do way more for your website than sending out hundreds of emails, hoping to land a link anywhere. It won't help you much in Google's eyes if your health related link appears on a page dedicated to literature. You'll do better if you focus your efforts on popular sites in your sector. Acquiring just one relevant backlink from a high trust site that Google rates will do more for your ranking than getting a million lesser links. You might be wondering how you can get these good links. It's not impossible. Often, all you need to do is ask in the right way. Backlink outreach template type 1. Let's look at the components of one type of successful backlink request. You can customize the parts and brackets to better suit your own needs. Hi, insert their name. Step 1. Friendly introduction that quickly tells them the relevance. I'm your name, a marketer and blogger from your site or blog, and I'm getting in touch to let you know I've just published a piece that mentions your insert product details. Step 2. Underscore why they should share your piece and compliment them. I know you have a health interested following, so I wondered if you'd like to link my piece on your insert name of relevant page where they could link to your piece. I mentioned your product because I was impressed by its fat reducing benefits and because it's cost effective and affordable to most people. Step 3. Give a few brief details about the piece. The article is a list type post that gives some helpful hints on how to trim fat and cut the cholesterol. Here's the link if you wanted to share it. Insert link to your post. Step 4. Show reciprocity by offering them a link too. I'd love to reciprocate by linking to your site on my insert where you'd like to link them, i.e., Great Brands page, and wanted to ask, is there a particular post or page you'd like me to promote? If so, just send me the link and the link text you'd like displayed, and I'll be more than happy to share it with my audience. Take care, and thanks so much for considering my request. Insert your name, your website. Backlink outreach template type 2. Here's an example of another type of backlink request you could make to a community news type. This template could also be useful for approaching any site that has a page of resources where they link out to other sites. You can customize the parts and brackets to better suit your own needs. Step 1. Highlight the relevance straight away. Dear, their name. Hi, I'm insert your name from insert your company. We're insert what you do with the focus on what will be the most relevant to them, i.e., for a community news site that lists tradespeople, you'd want to emphasize your location. We're leading steel fabricators in the North Wiltshire area. Step 2. Make your request politely, highlighting what makes your site or page relevant and link worthy. I'm getting in touch as I noticed that on your community resource page, you have a list of links to local tradespeople. So I wondered if you'd consider linking our service page. We've been serving the North Wiltshire community for over a decade, and our rates are extremely cost effective. Step 3. Give them the information they'll need to fulfill your request. Here's the link to our page in case you're willing to link us. Insert link. The link text would be stainless steel fabricators and welding. Step 4. Offer some value. I'd also love to offer you a link back to our local sites page. Do you have a preferred page or post you'd like us to link to? If so, just send me the link and link text, and I'll get that put up right away. If you need any more information, don't hesitate to reach out to me at insert email, as I'm always happy to help. Thanks in advance for considering my request. Your name, your brand. Template for getting more social shares. One of the best ways to grow your following is to get your content shared as much as possible, preferably by people who have large, relevant audiences. Building relationships with influencers in your niche on social media can help you create opportunities for shares, but you can also reach out and make a friendly request via email or social media messaging. Template to ask for social shares from influencers. Step 1. Explain why you're making contact and the relevance to them. Hi, I'm your name from your blog or website. I'm a big fan of your work and wanted to let you know I've mentioned one of your marketing tips in my latest piece. Step 2. Ask for a share. Include your link and tell them a little more about the link. Here's the link in case you wanted to share it with your audience. Insert link. The article is a roundup of the best advice on marketing from top gurus like yourself, so I thought it might be relevant for your followers. Step 3. Offer something in exchange too. I'd love to bring quality marketing content to my followers, so if you'd like to recommend one of your posts, I'd be more than happy to share it with my social media audience. Feel free to send along some links or suggestions, and I'll post them right away. Step 4. Sign off on a positive note. I love what you do and look forward to enjoying more of your great content. Your name, your blog. Thanks for watching. Did you enjoy the content examples in this video? We'd love to know if you put our suggestions into practice and which ones you felt helped improve your content approach the most. So make sure you let us know which templates you liked best. We'd also like to ask you a small favor. If you found this video useful, would you be our hero and leave us a review? We read every single one, and they inspire us to continue creating more content for our beloved students. Remember to follow the tips in this guide the next time you sit down to create a piece of email marketing content, and you should soon start seeing better results from your digital marketing efforts. Until next time, Thomas Moravec and the rest of the team.